Hello dear students, welcome to the today's session of history. We are dealing with the lesson number 9, the Maratha War of Independence. Today you have to take your page number 39 of your textbook, and we are going to start with the topic Death of Sambhaji Maharaj, right? In the previous video we have seen up till the topic the administration of Sambhaji Maharaj. Now let us see how was the death of Sambhaji Maharaj happened. Let us see. Aurangzeb was trying very hard to defeat Sambhaji Maharaj. We have studied in this lesson that there was a quite attacks and the fights between Mughals and Marathas, and Aurangzeb was taking every step to defeat Sambhaji Maharaj. Okay, he had placed Mukarrab Khan in charge of the Kolhapur province. What happened now? To attack the territories of Marathas, he had placed his Aurangzeb has placed his one person, his army, that his name was Mukarrab Khan. Okay, Mukarrab Khan, and he was in charge of the Kolhapur province. Mukarrab Khan learnt that Sambhaji Maharaj was at Sangameshwar in Konkan. He raided the place and captured Sambhaji Maharaj. As Mukarrab Khan understood that the Sambhaji Maharaj is where in Sangameshwar in the Konkan area, he raided that place and captured Sambhaji Maharaj. That means Sambhaji Maharaj was in the arrest of Mukarrab Khan. He was now in the arrest of Aurangzeb. When Sambhaji Maharaj was taken to the emperor, he faced him fearlessly. Means Sambhaji Maharaj, though he was attacked by Aurangzeb, but still he did not show any type of fear. He was very in a lavish way. He was not at all very scared. When we get attacked, we become scared, yes or no? But no, he faced the emperor, the Aurangzeb emperor, fearlessly, without any fear. By the emperor's order, he was brutally put to death on 11th March 1689. So this was a very sad day for us, because on the order of Aurangzeb, yes, emperor's order, he was brutally means what? In a very violent way, okay, in a very harsh way. He was put to death on the order of emperor on 11th March 1689. This Maratha Chhatrapati did not compromise his self-respect and faced his death nobly and bravely. So whenever up till he was alive, this Sambhaji Maharaj, he fought with the Mughals with all his bravery and did not compromise with his self-respect. Okay, he was with all his self-respect and with all his bravery, he faced, and even he faced his death with a great courage. Okay, with bravery, he didn't got scared till the end of his life. The Marathas took inspiration from his sacrifice and intensified their fight against the Mughal. So the death of our great Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj was an inspiration to other Maratha soldiers, to other Maratha people. They took inspiration from his story of bravery, and that how he sacrificed his life like a real hero, and thus the work of the Marathas became increased as they got inspiration from this, and therefore the work of their Marathas intensified. They increased their fight against the Mughals. Next is Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj. Now after Sambhaji Maharaj, someone there should be there to rule the kingdom. Yes or no? To look after the Swaraj. So let us see now who came. Rajaram Maharaj was the second son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So remember, the elder son of Shivaji Maharaj was Sambhaji Maharaj, and the another son, okay, second son was Rajaram Maharaj. So he was the second son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. He was born on 24 February 1670 on Raigad. He became Chhatrapati after the death of Sambhaji Maharaj. So understood, after the elder son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, who became his second son, the name was what? Come on, tell. His name was Rajaram Maharaj. Fine. Now Aurangzeb thought that his dream of winning the Maratha kingdom would be realized. Aurangzeb became very happy, or he started dreaming that as Sambhaji Maharaj was killed, after that he started thinking that yes, now his victory of attacking the Maratha kingdom or winning the Maratha kingdom will be soon realized, will be soon succeeded. He sent Zulfikar Khan to put Raigad under siege. Now what did he send? One of his Mughal army, one of his Mughal Sardar, Zulfikar Khan, so that he can put the siege on the Raigad. That time Rajaram Maharaj and his wife Maharani Tarabai and Sambhaji Maharaj's wife Maharani Yesubai and his son Shahu were on Raigad. All these people who now the elder son Sambhaji Maharaj died, but his wife and son, who were there? Maharani Yesubai and his son Shahu, and Maharaj Rajaram and his wife Maharani Tarabai. All these people were on Raigad when Aurangzeb sent Zulfikar Khan to put a siege on the Raigad fort. Okay. It was risky for all the members of the royal family to stay at one place. As the siege was put by this Mughal emperor, then it had become very risky for all these members to stay there at one place. So Maharani Yesubai tackled this unprecedented calamity very bravely. Maharani Yesubai is who she is the wife of died Sambhaji Maharaj. Okay. So she tackled this problem, this unusual calamity. Why we will say unprecedented? That means unusual, because they were not prepared. Siege is put very immediately. That siege was put. They were not prepared for that. So that was a type of unusual calamity for them. Yes or no? Unprecedented means what? Unusual. Then too, she faced that calamity very bravely. Resolving that she would not surrender to the Mughals under any conditions, she took many important political decisions on Raigad. Resolving means what? Deciding firmly. She decided firmly that whatever happened, but she would not surrender. Now siege is put means what? Siege means what? The opposite enemies are surrounding our fort or our place and forcing us to surrender to them. Yes, that is the condition of siege. So this way siege was put by the Mughal emperors by sending Zulfikar Khan, but still this Maharani Yesubai decided firmly. She took the resolution that whatever conditions are happening, I won't surrender myself to the Mughals under any conditions. In fact, she took many important political decisions on Raigad. Okay, many important decisions were taken on the Raigad. It was decided that Rajaram Maharaj should escape from Raigad and if necessary go to a far off place like Jinji. Okay, so she decided that Rajaram Maharaj should leave this Raigad force anyhow and reach to Jinji. He should escape from Raigad and reach to a place where he will be safe, and that place should be maybe like Jinji. It was decided that the fight to defend Raigad would continue under the leadership of Maharani Yesubai. So it was decided that Maharaj Rajaram will leave for the place Jinji and she will fight to safeguard this Raigad fort from the Mughals, and this fight should happen under the leadership of whom? Maharani Yesubai. So that was the decision taken that time by Maharani Yesubai, and Maharani Yesubai chose to make Rajaram Maharaj and not her own son the Chhatrapati. Now it happens, no, when the father dies, his son becomes Chhatrapati, yes or no? So according to that, Sambhaji Maharaj died, then his son Shahu should become Chhatrapati. But still Maharani Yesubai decided that no, her son won't become Chhatrapati, but who will become? Rajaram Maharaj will become Chhatrapati. Her decision is a shining example of her love for Swaraj and her extreme selflessness. So this shows that how much she was not greedy to make her son Chhatrapati, to make her own son Chhatrapati. In fact, she had love for Swaraj, and anyhow she had to defend Swaraj, she had to safeguard Swaraj from the Mughals, from the Emperor Mughals. So this, she is a really shining example of that, of her extreme selflessness. She was not a selfish person. She kept the Maratha Chhatrapati secure without regard of for her own life or that of her son. She she didn't think of her own life or of her own son's life. She risked her son's life and herself by staying there in the Raigad fort, because the siege was put by the Mughal emperor, yes or no? But still she did not think of that. In fact, she thought of the security of the Maratha Chhatrapati, that is Rajaram Maharaj, and how to save the Swaraj. Okay. So she is really an inspirational example for all other Maratha Sardars. I will continue in the next video.